You're here because you keep asking yourself, am I overthinking or is it just my gut? Right? This is one of the first questions that has to be answered before I can work with a client. And the reason it may seem so confusing to you is because the question can't be answered until it's sorted first. The first thing I do with my clients is issue a simple tool to sort the question before we work on anything else. By the end of this video, you'll know how to tell the difference without guessing. I'm Soke. I taught hundreds of women and continue to teach today. Women with the same tools I gave my three daughters, so they can use evidence to rise up out of bad situations and build strength they didn't know they had. Here's the tool. You're not deciding anything yet. You're just sorting. You have two buckets, bucket one and bucket two. That's it. Your only job is to notice what belongs in each bucket. Bucket one is for your gut. If your body is signaling, it goes in bucket one. Bucket one shows up fast and quiet. There are no words, just a feeling. You might feel a tightness in your stomach, heaviness in your chest, or sometimes calm or relief. A person's experience would be like, something here feels off, or something here feels right, and then it stops. That's bucket one. Bucket two. Bucket two is for overthinking. If it's your mind that's signaling, that goes in bucket two. Bucket two is for your thoughts. They're loud and can be very annoying, and they keep talking. They sound like this: what if? Maybe. I don't know, but nothing new is happening, but your mind keeps going anyway. All of that goes in bucket two. Here's one rule. If your reaction is about what's here, that goes in bucket one. If your reaction is about what's missing, that goes in bucket two. Buckets help you sort. They don't tell you what to decide. Let's go through three scenarios. Scenario one. He hasn't texted today. That's it. Nothing else happened. Now your mind starts, what if he's losing interest? What if I said something wrong? What if this is the beginning of the end? That goes in bucket two. Why? Because the reaction is to what's missing. Because it's all what if. Because nothing new actually happened. Now a different situation. Scenario two. You're with someone. They're smiling. They say the right things, but your body feels tight. You feel uneasy. There's no story, no explanation, just a signal. That goes in bucket one. Why? Because the reaction is to the present, not imagined, not missed. Now you try one. Here we go. He texts less than he used to. When he does reply, it feels short. You notice he's active online, but not responding to you. Your stomach drops, but your body feels uneasy. Which bucket does it go in? Bucket one or bucket two? Tell me in the comments and also tell me why. One of my clients, we'll call her Shania, couldn't move forward until we answered this question. Her mind was racing, but nothing new had actually happened. Once we sorted into bucket two, she stopped reacting that day. We couldn't even work on her situation until we knew which bucket it belonged in. You have the tool now. You could use it on your own. The reason people come to me isn't to learn this part. It's because once something is sorted correctly, you can finally see what kind of situation you're in and what kind of response actually makes sense. If you want help with that part, I offer one-on-one coaching. The link is in the description. So now, when you catch yourself asking, am I overthinking or is it my gut? You don't have to guess. If it's your body signaling, it's bucket one. If it's your mind signaling, it's bucket two. That's how the question, am I overthinking or is it my gut, actually get answered. Now watch the next video in the series.